going off of this other dude's advice here. I'll take a DNA. Gonna get rid of DNA for a double Bala. And only DNA. Not going to copy. I'm not going to use my blueprint to copy it. Sadly, I feel like it would be a bad decision, but it is what it is. Since I've already got 2 other rares, but there's 20 rares? I don't. Top of my head, I can't remember that. 7, 8, 9, 10. $11, $12, $13. Is it they're not even 20 rares? $15 total, I think. 14, 15, 16. Okay, never mind. There might be 20. Anyways, yeah, I think that's probably a little too many. It's risky to go for a blueprint itself. It's a bad idea. I think that's fine. I think that won't make it over. There's no way for me not to copy either Baron or Mime, so me copying only Mime is the best for me to do that. That's the best way for me to do this. Quick moment. Let's go ahead and do this. And the -1 hand size kinda hurts since I've already got -1 hand size. But obviously I'm still fine. It's just a little bit annoying. Keep 2 kings still, because you never know. 9 and an 8. And then I can ping him down. I think that wins off just 1. Shit. Okay. It's a little too much still. High card is still too much. I think I get most value out of it if I just... Yeah, I have so many kings left, there's no way. No way I can't just still play a pair. Play another pair. Seems kind of dangerous. It is technically a little bit risky here. But I've got 3 discards still, so I am totally down for it. I wanted some. No, I don't even really want to. This gives me extra gold. I'm gonna try and find a turret or 2. I'm pretty sure 2 kings and then a high card is enough. But just in case it isn't. Anyway, that -1 hand size is kind of ugly. I would carrot or 2. Got that. It's not a big deal. I think I'm done. That's what I'm really talking about. That's what I'm waiting for right there. There was no way I wasn't playing towards that. I could have gotten another option, but I just feel like it's a little risky. I feel like it's not necessarily a terrible play, but it definitely is a little risky. So burglar here will give me. No, I don't have the parking anymore, so it won't give me any extra stuff. Unlimited times 0. I do have a lot of clubs, but I still have plenty of non-clubs, so I don't really need to worry too much. Paintbrush is exactly. Also, antimatter coming through, very nice. I do have overstock, so I could get magic trick just to take it out of the pool. I don't know if that's a good idea still, though. It just doesn't sound great. Of course, I do this one. All played cards. And it gives me a little bit of gold. Seal. I think the gift card is actually better than that. And gift card's better than egg too, because I have more. Ooh, ancient joker. Ancient joker's not too bad. I don't think I'm gonna go for that though, especially since it's, well, no, it's on clubs this time. It won't be on clubs when I get to Final Blind. I'd like to take it to get less, so you have a higher chance of invis. Well, yeah, if I think about it like that, I'm getting plenty of money. Gift cards not that helpful. So if I get rid of Ancient Joker in the pool, I might have a higher chance of hitting invis to dupe my stuff. Gold cards. I'm about to open some packs, so that won't be too bad. Let's go one more. Stocking. It's not a rare though. Yeah, it's not a rare. I think just having the blocker rare is better still. For sure. I've got plenty of money. keeping that for something else. Yeah, just hangman. Can't use any of the others. Just use one of these blockers mainly. I say we roll one. Just one more to look for death. Polychrome steel. Foil king. Gold ceiling. Okay. I think it's just not worth getting any of the kings because all of my kings are gold right now. The ones that aren't gold are worth a lot less. This is beautiful. If this was a king, oh my god, I would have took it in a heartbeat. But I do already have. I already have a polychrome. And my polychrome that I have should be a glass, right? It should have like 2 glass polychromes. I don't need my steels to be polychrome. I want polychrome steels. That would be ideal, but the chances of that aren't too crazy unless I finally hit my strength on that. But with this big of a deck, I definitely don't want to add any more than is needed. The problem is I don't think you can get seals on magic trick items. Or cards, I mean. Puppies, you guys want to come in? Bud? Gentle? The illusion dazzle is, but it does not add seals. Even though its description suggests it should. Huh. Well, that sucks. It would be balanced, yeah, that would be really balanced. If Magic Trick added enhancements to seal to the cards, and then Illusion would give them additions and seals. That sounds like a much better balance. I don't think a dedicated shop slot is a good idea. This is what they're talking about, and it just does not sound like a good idea. I think it would be great. Yeah, I'm waiting for that update where they fix magic trick, because this just looks useless, honestly. I feel like I still would much prefer to dilute my voucher pool over diluting my shot pool. Like, I don't want it. I don't want to pick up magic trick again right after this ante. That would suck ass, but and having it in the pool, there's a chance that you'll pull it again 2 in a row. I'm pretty sure there's a chance for that, which is just so incredibly annoying. But if I don't, then it'll be annoying. I feel like it's a throw if I actually do get it. It dilutes the pool of my jokers and everything else that I want. I don't need no freebies, buddy. Not anymore. Also, I got my strength. Awesome. And now I have an extra 2 hands compared to last round, because the boss spawn gave me -1. And I had... I'm actually back to 8, which is the starting amount, because I have Ecto, so I had -1 from Ecto. And then +1 from the voucher. Could be... You always want to have 1 Ecto at least. But, and at the end of the day, you want to have at least 2 later on. Usually you're gonna want to have 2 later on. I could make one of the turrets into it. I can make this turret into a 10 and slowly push it up to king as well. So I have turret kings. I think that's a solid idea. Yeah. Let's go ahead and throw it. God damn it. My throat. I just use strength, right? And I can full strength, so I should use justice yet. I can absolutely full strength. See, now I didn't have the problem. I could actually play cards earlier, but now I have the problem of having too much score again. So, no matter what, it'll just win. Actually, no, I think it wouldn't win, because 7.2 million. I think if I play this, it wouldn't win. Because it's only got 3 kings multipliers that are going off. Let's go for it. It's a good thing if it doesn't win. If it does win, ah, shoot. No, it didn't. Thank gosh. I was about to say the ancient joker is on clubs. I was like, oh shit, that's gonna push it through. It didn't. There just wasn't enough emote. Thank God that I've only gone to high card, because it makes it way more easy to just do that. Okay. That shouldn't be too much, right? Still have another hand, so If it wins here, it shouldn't. Yeah. So now I play this glass, which I want to break, since it's only a 9. Man. Well, if only I held that jack till the very end. Or for the strength to work on both, but it probably wouldn't be worth it anyway. I could go for more planets. I mean, it's not nothing. It's not enough to justify doing it though. Once you hit level 100, every subsequent planet card is worth 1% extra score. Once you hit 50, every subsequent is worth 2%. So at 33, every subsequent is only netting me roughly 3%. And that's just not a lot of score. That's not going to make any difference later on. So if I don't have terrors and I got the planet seals, sure, I'll take the planets. But if I got terrors, I would rather keep blockers and then use It's honestly such a shame I drew this instead of a cool card, because then I have 12 bucks every card. It's better. There's my strength, if I want to take that for strength. I don't see why not. Strength isn't that bad. Obviously I could keep it for something even better. But right now it seems like I've got 2 queens that I need strength. Because then I'll have a king that's a planet. So I can copy that one time. And it's a steal, so I would like to copy steal a little bit at this point. Probably should have copied more steal already. Because it's at anti-11. I'm still pretty strong though, even at this late. And that's why I didn't need the planet seals, because I'm already getting the planets from that. Tarot Jack. Steel card, holographic. So that obviously beats out my foil purple seal. Because the 10 mult, if I play this at the very start, that 10 mult's pretty decent buff. It would be 10 plus 34, so it would be a 25%, roughly 25 to 30%. Right now, of course, later on, once I have plenty of planets from the planet packs and whatnot, at 50 it would be a 20% buff. So yeah, right now it's like 30%. So 20% is still pretty decent though. It's not nothing, right? It's not nothing. Actually, I think that's more than 20% because the multiplying. No, it should just be 20. It's 20% of the total amount. So yeah. So I'm right. Just 20%. I think it's worth it still, right? Because this is a jack, which is a lot closer than a 10. And it's another tag that I can use. So it's not. It increases my tarot pool. Just don't feel good about it. But I need more hangman, so more tarot is gonna give me more hangman. I almost feel like I should sell a mime to get a rare so that I can have a higher chance of invis, but that doesn't sound like. This is the money. I don't know if that's worth the money loss. Burglar again. Been seeing burglar a lot. Really wants me to play more hands. I could make it work probably, but I would get rid of my turrets, right? I need those turrets pretty badly. Because I have a big deck still. My deck is still large. Big old cojones. Juggler. Juggler is better than the Ancient Joker, actually. It can't block. It can't be a blocker. But it helps me score and get more money. I do think the blocker is still worth slightly more. Because Invisible Joker is very, very good. Showman means that Blueprint and Brainstorm will be back in the store. Yeah, that's worth it. Over our one blocker versus putting 3 more or 4 more Jokers back into the slot that I can use. Yeah, that's more worthwhile for sure. I already got another glass 9, so I can pair them up. Essentially. I can finally deafen this gold seal again, but maybe I save it for turrets? Do I save it for turrets? And this is only an extra $3. I guess that's, at this point, is very insignificant amount. So I feel like at this point I can probably just discard all of these. Find a different death target. Probably not this squad. I'd probably take that as death. Because I have strength as well, so I can strengthen and I could use this for death. And I need steals right now. Or if I can get this, or specifically the 10, I would death either of those. But I really want steals still. I think more steals than very slaughter at this point. This is a better death target because it doesn't have a single thing on it. This is up here. I guess I can play this for the extra $1. Alright, So I can dupe the 5, but I'm not gonna do that. I think lucky card kind of ridiculous at this point. I need to be able to make sure that even if I get multiple of these, they're all, the ones that are in my hand are still gold, so it's not worth having lucky card unless I had the hanging Chad extra, but I didn't get an extra hanging Chad. So devil that, and then I still don't have strength target, but I do have a death target. I do not need more planets, so I'll discard this. I still have a shit ton of kings. But I have just about the same amount of other cards, I believe. Let's see here. So we've got 2 queens that'll become kings if I get them. So let's say I have a 3, 2, 5, 9, 12, 13, 14, 17 other cards. So it's a 50-50 chance that I get a king for every single card I discard at this point. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. I don't see anything wrong with that. And now that's high card though. It wins since it's high card. I can play these 2 and see if I can't find something better to death, but I don't want to play the gold shield gold because I can death it. I guess I just play a regular one then for now. I'm looking for the strength, but I don't necessarily need it. The death is fine for now. Gotta be careful here because I could get myself killed. Glass card polychrome. It could be about time to death this. But it only makes me times 2 times 1.5. So it's times 3. So it's only making me times 3 more. At the end of the day, that's not worth as much as the steel. But neither would the king gold seal be worth as much as the steel. I really wanted that steel turret, but I'm not about to sacrifice all of these turrets just for that. I think I strength first, because I don't think I want to copy full strength at this point. I think copying death is way better. Because I already have so many good cards. Okay, filled out all my turrets. And I got all my hand size for gold. That was a good pull. That was a lucky pull. I need 23 more, so I need 12 more hanging chads or hangmans. I need more than 12 hangmans because I need to get rid of some of my normal gold kings because they're not as important as my other golds. Even just gold seal gold king is worth more than a normal gold king. There's my death. Devil. Okay. Let's go in here now. 2 temperance. Oh, showman. Yeah. Forgot I have showman. A chariot. I will take a chariot. Glass card. Yeah, my polychrome glass is king now. Probably, it doesn't really need to be a king, since it's the one that I want to play most of the time. But if I don't want to play it, you know, it'll still buff my card up a little, so it's not a bad thing. Do I dust? I don't really want lucky card anymore. I also don't really want gold seal. I'd rather just take a chariot. And yeah, let's gold. Oh yeah, I can gold this and then I can death it. It's not wonderful, but it's something. I feel like I should save my death. I've got 2 turrets that I can. Terror seals that I can buff up to king. But they're not going to be a king anytime soon. I need 2 strength for those. And then I need another strength for my 2 queens. Then I probably get rid of the rest of the jacks and everything below it. If I can. Yeah, I probably just death it here. Temperance. I can make one of these steel, but why would I make a gold seal a steel card? There's no point in that. I need red seal to be steel, really. Even Terrets isn't really what I want for my steels. Planet is an okay one to compromise on. But honestly, I would prefer this one to be gold even still. Since it stays in hand. Yeah, let's just take it this way. Since I can't do a death after the chariot is activated. Get another devil though. No, let's do steel. I need more steel. So let's do steel. Yeah, that's awesome. Death, thank you. So I didn't get full. I could go another 15. Clubs, I'll actually take that one. Since my clubs are gonna get debuffed here. On my next thing, so if I can, since they're gonna be debuffed, I'll just not have to use them this round, and then I can use my other ones. Ooh, I do have a lot of clubs, and I have a big deck, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull a winning hand. I don't know. I don't think I need that much to have a winning hand. If I just copy my Baron once. I would copy him twice, actually, to be efficient. And the only reason I wouldn't copy Baron, there's no reason for me not to copy Baron, except to keep my hands from winning prematurely. I don't see a point to death anything that's not. It's not a king. At this point, I got a death only kings. My effective total is 8. Eight kings total. Out of 12, 22. It's enough to work. I feel like the gold steel's still slightly better, but I don't have a strength farm yet. I really need the red seal, like, badly. If I don't get red seal soon, it's gonna be rough. Let's not use it just yet, since I literally have none of these are usable. Like, so it's not a great thing to death something that's not usable. Actually, a 6 is more useful than an ace, because it could get a 6 tilt. Alright, let's start the steel king. Let's do it. Oh my god, what the... Didn't... I had 10 chips. 10 chips, and that's still one. 10 chips is literally 35 times less than... Okay, fine. Let's use a... That's because I got steals now, man. I got steals now, baby. I'm hitting hard. Okay. So I'm go ahead and get rid of this. High Priestess. There's this freaking Jack, bro. Finally. Alright. Actually, I'd probably play this just for the lucky. I don't have nearly as much gold this time around, but gotta make steel sometime, you know? That's really good. Thank you. Big one right there. Okay. Yeah, I can get duplicates right now. Seven red seal. No, it's gonna be too late by the time I get that maxed out. It's just gonna be too late. More than enough of those. No, it's useless. Just keep it rolling. 300 million. Alright, I gotta be more careful now that I'm getting higher. Gotta sit on this strength until I can use it. I'll probably full the strength, right? Seems like it. Seems like that's the way it'll go down. Well, I can do a full house like this, I suppose. Hopefully break both of these 9s. Come on, break. Come on, break. Break. Fuck. Nothing broke. Damn. No breaks. Spit in my face, why don't you? Don't spit in my face, but that's gross, but like, come on. Come on, me. Come on. I don't have a reason to keep class. Strength into second strength is what I'm hoping for, because I've got some terror attacks here. So at least something. The tears themselves will be helpful too, because then I might get a death. Strength. Why did I do the strength first? Goodness, you can fix dumb shit like that if you catch it fast enough. I think it's totally fair for them to have that, since I caught that really fast, right? Like, I feel like you should reward someone for catching a stupid mistake like that. Because a run can last a while. Each run lasts quite a while, so I think it's totally fair. I don't really need planets. I need money a lot more than I need planets. I do need some chariots still. Strength. Because of showman, I got 2 fools. I can do 3 chariots. I would like a second strength, though, for when these guys come back around. Either I can make 3 chariots, which is still pretty good, or I can keep with strength. I need a lot of hangmans. A lot. Is there a way I don't win this? It is pretty high. It's 300 million now. But I was just getting billions earlier, so. The problem with playing this hand is that I'll have a hard time drawing more golds. I've got 3, 16 goals. So and then seven non-goals that are not useless cards. but I have about the same amount of gold as non-gold. With only 2 discards to make them all gold. I don't think I'll get there. Maybe I can save one and this do 3. I'd be okay with that. I did not make a lot of money last round, so I don't want to repeat that. No, I could have just played fair. Also, that was not a lot. I don't think I need to worry about having only 4 kings. I think that's enough still. I could just sell chariot and keep the fools for hanging man. I mean, even death isn't as good as 3 hangmans for me right now, since I have this many cards. I think is best for me to do that. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I messed up. Gold seal. Gold seal on the king. I'm making 1 planet, but that doesn't really matter. Gold seal on the king. 3 extra bucks. That's why I kept that sucker. An hour in and I'm still on the same freaking run. There's the death. Well, I want to keep the death, but I don't. I want to get a hanged man though. I can't justify playing that. Guess I can just buy it then. Yeah. Give me some turret. 1 turret. I think I can roll into 2. $11? No. That's enough. Come on, hangman. Another death. Okay, fine. I'll Let's do 2 deaths, I guess. 2 strengths. 2 strength. No, I'm not doing that. I can do 2 deaths. Without even using my fools yet. Showman's kind of hurting my turret. I probably had a way higher chance of hitting Hangman if he didn't. Wasn't there, but well, I could just give Chariot to another one, but why would I do that over a death? That'd be stupid. It would be a little bit stupid. Chariot. Where's my Hangman? I don't think I can justify keeping this many fools just for Hangman. Because as soon as I get rid of Showman, I no longer have that options. I would like to death of Steel, but I don't have Steel. Now. Can't fool the fool. If I use this Chariot on the lucky card, it's still decent. The problem with using the Chariot is that I'll get rid of my death, so I won't be able to fool again. But I'll have the death in my hand, so it'll be okay. Yeah, I'll just keep that one in my hand. It's not ideal, but nothing's too bad here either. Two Mr. Bones, huh? Would you look at that? Alright, that's enough rolling. Showman, you're disappointing. Never mind. One more roll. Something me wanted to roll again. Where's my damn second Baron, Showman? What the fuck are you doing? I don't even want a second Baron. I want another Blueprint or Brainstorm, bro. Another Mime. Would hurt to see another one. I would be really mad. The problem with the Showman is I can't use my blockers for anything. The blockers are useless for turrets and for the jokers. But it's still better to have it than not to have it here. Like a death for a turret. But if I'm gonna death for a turret, it's gotta be one of these two. I don't feel like deathing for a 9 turret. Sounds like a bad idea. try and get more value out of these guys. With Lucky. Nah, because I want to get rid of 4 cards, or 5 cards. What if I get those? I can't really get... I won't use them, I won't be able to use them in a high card. So just throw those all away. Might as well... Emperor? Let's do it. Chariot. Spades. Chariot. Another chariot, eh? Another chariot. Wonderful. I can death, there's looks like there's a good amount of stuff that I can still death, so play this. Break for me, boy. Break. Please break. No. Oh well, I can't death into a king, can I? Not really, no. That wouldn't be a great idea. I can give this a chariot. No, let's not give that a chariot. I can get rid of another one. I have so many kings. I can get rid of another one. Maybe I can still play... If I don't play this hand, I might not be able to play my next. We'll see. Four, 1.5 to the 16th. Yikes. That's a lot of 1.5s. $656 times 20, 13,000. Probably more than 20 though with these guys. So I think it's okay still. I'm keeping all those kings just because I don't want to die. Shoot. I could get rid of the 4. I'm tempted to get this. But the thing is, those turret seals, every gold card that I have is worth 4 times 3, $12. Turret seal is worth less than 3. It's $3 for a turret seal, and I can re-roll to get the right turret seal. So the turret card. So the turret seal is getting less worth the more money I have, and I have plenty of ways to make money. So realistically, I don't want to copy it too many times. I don't want too many turrets. I do want some, but not too many. Especially now, the score is getting a lot higher. I'm going to need a lot more deaths for chariots. Use death last, so I might not even want to use any planets. With Showman, I can't block a single thing, so it doesn't make a difference. Sure, fine, let's just use it. Couldn't hurt me too much. Unless I get a full first thing. This one as well. Chariot. Okay, and then another high card. 6 cents. How many sixes? We got 1 6. That's a shame. Sorry, bud, but you're nothing. Alright, spectral pack. More kings. More kings, yes. That's exactly what I need. All the kings in the world. No, I actually think I didn't want a death turret, but if I make turrets, I'm not losing out on a king, right? I'm not losing out on making a king out of another card. But if I make 2 cards here, I'm at 60 decks, 60 cards in the deck. That is ridiculously high. But the turrets will help me crunch my deck down, so it kind of outweighs the bad. I think. Could be wrong though. Could just be a stupid play at all. In all honesty, could just be a really fucking stupid thing to do. I don't think it will be though. At the end of the day, I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be in a better spot. Well, there's my queen, which I wanted to get. And then there's the other one I wanted. Do I make chariot? I don't think it really matters since they're turrets. I can make this guy a chariot for now. Ooh, death. Devil. No. Nope. Way more than enough of those guys. Can't use 5 of a kind. Shoot, is there any way I can get out of this without scoring too much? Looks like it's impossible. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in a bit. let's get to this. Yeah, there's just no way this doesn't get too high, right? 4 got me 18 and 1.5 to the 5th. Let's just do it. $7.6 times 18 million. 140 million, so I should still be okay. If I pop a lucky out, like a lucky 20 more, and yeah, that's good. Oh, it was less than I thought it was even. Alright, time to get rid of this anyway. I know it can give me 3 planets. But the planets are not doing nothing for me at this point. And I mean, there isn't really any reason to say and. It's just not helpful, really. Showing a small blind and big blind every card I play. This is good, but I don't have a big deck, so it can really hurt me. Go back. There you are. We've been waiting for you. I think I get rid of I think I just get rid of Shaman because I'm still pretty good with extra mine. It's really nice. I think I will get rid of mine in a bit, just if Invisible Joker copies him. If it copies him, I'll just have to variance negative, so I need to keep this. And then if BP erased, what would might as well do that one. Prematurely make a mine. I've got 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 12 vouchers. How many vouchers are there? Collection 32. I only have 31 because I don't have the. Yeah, I don't pick up magic trick to get illusion anyway. So I have 12. So I can get Petroglyphs, Planet Tycoon, Antimatter. That's really good. Ooh, I don't have any of the plus hands per round or plus discards yet. Or no, I think I have just the wasteful. I believe I have wasteful. May appear in any of the arcane packs. Yeah, that's really good. I don't think I have liquidation out there, so. I don't have liquidation or clearance sale now. Yeah, voucher tag would still be very strong. I don't have the reroll. Oh yeah, the reroll vouchers as well. Those are really big. I think I could dip out of mine because I've got the invisible joker. Oh wait, juggler. Better. One hand size. Now that I've gotten rid of mine, one hand size is only $3 or $9. If I discard, I'd say probably 3 kings and 3 kings to discard. 12 kings. $60. Shit. Can't hit my blueprint. I don't want it to invisible joker because then I won't be able to get another joker for this slot that I sold my mind for in the double. I should have opened the special pack sooner. I wouldn't be in such a bad position. They can copy brainstorm and they can copy mine, or hit mine, or brainstorm. Thank you. The reason I took that is because I have pallet, so I had +2 hand size anyway. The problem is now I'm down -3, which means I'm at 7 hand size. Yikes. That can be a little more dicey than it just was. Seltzer's not doing anything for me. Do something. Three more face cards, okay. It's not as strong as mail and rebate by any means, but oh shit, I have an extra slot. Oh, I could have kept both. I should keep a juggler since I have less hand size. I need to keep a juggler sometime. Maybe I should have just strengthened this thing up. Because I haven't seen Red Steel. Hey. I don't want to risk dying here. Because I don't have enough stuff. I feel like I need to keep a steel at this point. I've got 3 triggers. Only got 3 triggers each. Now if I swap this, then I'll have 2 or if I swap to Baron, I'll have all of them on Baron. 3. And then I have 2 triggers. Wait, would that make a difference? So if I have 3 triggers and I have 2 of these, it would be 3 times 2. And then if I have, so yeah, no, either way it's 6, which would be quite a decent amount. earlier I was doing 4, right? Or no, I had 5 triggers. I was doing 5 triggers, and that was enough to just absolutely murder it. So I think I'll be okay. Also, not exactly what I want into strength, but I can definitely take that still. I can still take that for sure. This is a little bit risky, but I have a death. And 20 kings left. Yeah, let's just discard all those. Wait, now I have to death something. I can hold this death though, maybe. Maybe I get a red seal soon. If it was a full instead, I could have gotten strength of this, and then death it. I think I'm still just gonna death this, and then I'll have 2 queens left in the deck to strength them both with 1 strength, and then I get rid of everything else. Steals, so I can actually play just this one, or I can play just this one for the extra $3. I don't know, this really doesn't win anymore because it's just my hand size and everything. $300,548,000. maybe planet seals aren't so bad after all. Hey, it's going pretty good. And that's wonderful. Thank you. What rares can I get? I can't get another invisible Joker. What rares are left? I don't think there's anything that I need in the deck. Since I have Blueprint, Brainstorm, Invisible Joker. I don't need any of the other rares, so I shouldn't be blocking rare. I should block uncommon? Right? For mime? No, not for mime, but for double code. That was a little bit expensive for one planet. Technically two, but doesn't make a difference. Oh wait, I forgot to pick up a uncommon there. So yeah, it's more useful than those. Take free reroll. I'm looking for like a juggler or something, so blocking common isn't too bad either. I can keep that much. So I have a free roll faceless. Very good thing I got a hangman finally. For now I can keep that one. I've got 2 discards, so I'll be able to get enough kings. Well, there's all my dudes. Don't need the double anymore. And it's not worth risky. Being risky with it. Okay, got some more. So I have 5. I have a steel, so 6. So I have 7. 7 triggers of 3 triggers. It's probably enough. Do I hangman the 1 ace? No. No, I can't do that. I need to hangman as much as possible. Let's use a glass just to make sure it breaks. Hopefully it breaks. Hey, fucking broke. Bitch. He took so long to break. Okay. We're doing good. Let's go ahead and use my reroll. Mr. Bones. That could be pretty helpful. Okay, so this is only gonna hit Mine, Baron, Brainstormer, Blueprint. And I just hope it doesn't hit another mime. My last end is hit another mime, and then I got another mime from Showman, and I sold that one, obviously, because why would you need 3 mimes? But then I had to sell the other one, because obviously I don't need it for anything. Yes! Alright. Now we're talking. Okay. Lovely. Hell to the yeah, baby. This probably goes before retriggers, but okay. Usually I would put it before, but since I have Brainstorm twice, I'm gonna have to put it there. Alright, now we're talking. No, Rough Gym doesn't do anything. Showman, sure. Double tag, we'll take those. Do I get rid of a blueprint? I could get rid of a blueprint. I just got another Brainstorm. No, it's not a good idea at all. Let's just get myself another double tag. There we go, juggler. I was about to say, block a common, maybe I get a juggler. And then I get a juggler. Red seal? Another tarot. It's holographic though, this time. And it's a 6. With 6 cents, that could work. Probably doesn't matter though. I already have a Tarot King, and I've bought 2 more Tarot Kings technically, because they will be soon. Should do this finally. Red seal. Bitch of a game, man. Bitch of a game. Let's make one into gold since I can. Hang on. The only thing that I can use besides Showman and Juggler is maybe 2 rares. Block 2 rares to get invisible again. But I think using Showman to have a potential to get BP and Brainstorm again is not a bad thing either. So with the amount of money that I'm spending through. I haven't got a natural negative yet, which is surprising. But it's also good, because then I would have to sell the natural negative so that invisible can hit my good jokers. Or Ecto can hit the good jokers as well, so. Let's just keep it rolling. Sorry. But I don't want to break my interest. I'm never gonna save money after all this time. Voucher tag. I've got enough colas. Cola tag. Triggers. So voucher's good. And then I could use. No, I don't need DNA yet. Until I get that red seal, which is never coming apparently. I have a feeling the red seal might never come. I have 2. So I have 1, 2, 3. Or 4, 5. So I have 6. No, wait. I forgot about my clubs. So I have 6, 7, 8, 9, and then these 5, but they're all turrets. So I have 9 non-kings, besides the queens, but they're gonna strength anyway. Besides the queen and their turrets, so besides any of my turrets, I have 9 cards that I need to get rid of. That aren't kings, obviously. I could still get rid of some kings at this point. I should. Because I'm gonna get the... I have a feeling I'm gonna get the... before I get a hand size or a discard buff voucher, I'm gonna get the other voucher. So I've already got the discard. But before I get the one other discard, or the hand size, I'm definitely probably gonna get the glyph one for -1 ante, which will kind of cook me at that point. Honestly, it's gonna be hard to handle that. What? What? You know, sniffing Binto. best not sniff into nothing that you shouldn't be getting into. You want a high chew bento? I'll give you a high chew. High chews are totally safe. They're just fruit with a few gum additives. Gummy additives. As long as it's only like one. I think xanthan gum isn't good for them, I believe. They aren't infinite, buddy. I'm not about to just give you all the high cheese you can eat. You goofer. What you looking at, Ed? So they can act as blockers, but nothing was got. I need to get a hangman or something. Preferably, yeah, that would be for the best. Perfect. Then I can play a hand. I don't think this wins. No, I've got an extra brainstorm trigger now. I mean, I could just copy that one, copy that one, so that I can just play this by itself. Should I just play this by itself? I can get a lot of targets here. Let's play everything that I can play. Four of a kind. Best I can do. Yeah, so only triggered them a few times. And now I get to reap the benefits. Those ones don't work. I have another hand. The problem with me playing that is there's a chance it just breaks on me. There's no way for me to play it without scoring it, since all I have is kings. I'll save the death, in case I can get something with that. This +1 hand size is very nice right now, since I'm back at 8. It's really convenient. Temperance is getting pretty strong. If I get a gift card, I can max out Temperance real quick. The only thing I could maybe sell is Blueprint. Can't sell my last mime. Of course, that would be dumb. Shit. I could sell these 3. No, I couldn't sell these 3. So 5, 12, 18. So as long as, and this is more than half of my Temperance value. So as long as these guys are my full Temperance value, that means that I can always have max Temperance. Which would take a little bit, even with gift card, that would take a moment, but really it's not enough that it'll matter, since I'm making so much money per round. I believe the last one I used was a death, but since I already have a death in my hands... No, it was Hanged Man was death. Let's do this first. Another red seal, but it's not even close. Queen. Yeah, it's just a bunch of garbage. I guess if I have played Hanged Man, and that's what's in my location, or in my selection for full, I should just be playing this. Because if I get 2 Hangmans, that is a good thing. Full Hanged Man, yep. I chose correctly. Thank you. I don't even know if I want any of these, actually, because of these. It's kind of just bad for me, right? Since it gets... No, but I have Hanged Man in my hand. So I can play Hanged Man here. Which and it wouldn't be half bad to get rid of some of these kings. I'm just thinking I get rid of a different suit. Get rid of the diamond suit. How is it that I've managed to make every... I got 3 of kings, but almost all of my other kings suits are still like, what the heck am I doing here? How did I manage that? It's probably not a bad idea to just Hangman here, but I don't see that unless I have a red seal. But I will steal soon. We'll have to start steal soon. Which is why I'm making another steal. I think that's fine. Reserved park. $1. 4 triggers. $half a piece. $14. Yeah. Almost the same as a hand size buff. My hair shoes, I guess they have me down pack. It's the last one I'm getting. You have two. More than enough. I wonder what the answer is. I could ask that on Balatro. Negative? Sure. And he gave him 2 8-balls. That's funny. Let's inform. Wait, Troubadour doesn't let you get less than 1 hand? Ooh, okay, so Troubadour's actually good. Yeah, if you can get enough Troubadours for that to matter. 3 hand size, no hand size voucher. So if I get 2 hands, and if I've got 5 hands, then I can have 5 Troubadours before ever getting -1 to 0. Potentially to 0. So I'd have to get 3 negative troubadours. This dude got 2 brainstorms in the same role with his showman? That's insane. -1 brainstorm by Baron and a negative constellation. Not too bad. Basically the same thing I have now, except he has a DNA instead of a juggler. Gosh, I'm crying right now. That brainstorm showman, double brainstorm showman, makes me want to just keep rolling with the showman. Let's think about this, because I can do the math myself. I don't need someone else to do it for me. I have rare jokers. Watch are specifically rare, so there should be like 20. 20. Yeah, there's literally 20. And if I have blockers, I'll have 1, 2, 3 blockers. So 1 in 17. So I have a 6% chance, roughly, of getting an invisible joker if I get a rare. And rares, I believe, are 5% chance. Chance over rare. So it's what is that? 6%, and then 0.3%. Okay, 0.3% with 3 blockers to get invisible joker. But I get it 4 times. So multiply by 4, we have about a 1% chance. And if I have Showman, it's a 0.005 chance times 4. 3% chance. So it's 3 times as much chance to get it. Yeah. Even with 3 blockers. Because it allows me to get Brainstorm and Blueprint. Which... So it basically triples, because I get Brainstorm and Blueprint are ones that I want to get, but I can't get them if I'm blocking them. Oh wait, so I only thought about the blockers as 3, which is my Brainstorm, Blueprint, and Baron. I didn't think of getting 3 more rares, or 2 more rares as blockers. It would be 5. So it'd be like 3% to 1.5%, which is still not as much though. It's a very significant amount when rerolls keep going up in price when you reroll. I have a lot less in my deck now, and I have another Hangman. Sorry, 25. And then I get 2 more hand size. Or 1 more hand size, so... Well, I'm not calculating my current amount. I'm calculating it with that later on. So I have 8 right now, so I have 9 hand size. So you get 25 plus 9. That's 34. So I can see 34. Right now I can see 38. So I'm gonna miss 15. If I do this, I'll miss 19 my cards. I think that's fine. I think that is completely reasonable. For the security that it gives me for scoring, and it'll give me more money too. Although keeping Juggler as well wouldn't have been too bad to get rid of Showman. I got another Mime. I'd probably die if I use another Ecto, right? Well, if I have a Troubadour, and then I get another Troubadour, maybe. So, if I have another Troubadour, I'm back to 8 hand size if I have a negative. So if I do an Ecto, I'll be back down to 8. Versus 11. 11 allows me to have 10 triggers. 8 allows me to get 7 triggers. And obviously the plus 10 mod does absolutely nothing for me, so I guess I just go next. I don't need the mime. I have 2 hand size buff, which is gonna be more than the mime for money and scoring, I think, right? It should be more. I have I have 3 retriggers, so I can have 2. Out of my throat. Okay, so I have 2 triggers in mine. And then if I have red seal and a normal trigger, that'll be 4 triggers. And then I have Baron copied twice. Would be 3 plus steel, right? Plus steel. So I have 4. 4. Yeah, I'm right. So it would be 4 and 5. If I get red seal steel, 4 and 5 would be 20. Man. Or I can have 6 and 5? Would it be 6 and 5 or 5 and 4? It would be 5 and 5. 25. So either I have 20 or 25. And 5 is 25% of 20. So it would be a 25% more triggers, which is a lot more than a 25% increase in score, obviously. Versus 3 more 3 more 3 more cards, or right, 3 more cards, which would be a 7, 3, 7. Sorry, so 3 and 7 is not 50%, but it's like 40-ish. So it's a 40% increase. So it wouldn't even be worth the Ecto. You would just want to have 2 Troubadours over having an Ecto. Having another Ecto. You need another Troubadour to increase your hand size again. For it to be at 10. So then you have 9 versus having 15. Yeah, it's just not. Okay. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Do I even keep it? The Showman? Do I keep the Showman? Alright. Do I get rid of it? Man. Troubadour, if I get rid of that, it sets me on 7. 6 triggers versus 9, 8. It's 25% more if I keep it. But if I don't do Showman, will I get Showman again? Maybe, maybe not. Ooh, wait, I should have took the other mime so that I can guarantee that the Ecto will hit Brainstorm Blueprint, right? Well, but it wouldn't matter either way. Yeah, it wouldn't matter either way. Imagine if it copied Troubadour. Holy, that would be nice. Okay, so now I have 4 copies. If I get a Burglar, that's 4, 5 times 3 is 15. 15 plus my already 3 would be 18 hands. And my base hand size is 7. If I don't have the Troubadour, 7. I can get plus 2 hands. So I can get it to 20 hands. I have -1 right now, but it doesn't show that yet. So I can get it to 20 hands. And each hand I play gives me 2 more cards. So 20 times 2 is 40 cards. So I can get 40 more cards. Well, I can't play every hand. I have to have at least 1 hand left. I get 38 plus the 7 that's already in my hand. 45. So I have Nananth with Red Seal. Red Seal, Steel King, Nananth. All I have to do is replace this with a Burglar. And roll for Serpent. Cool. Since I already have all my death for Hangman. Negative tag? Negative tag's the only way I get more jokers in my slots. So. And I don't need the Ecto, no Longs. I don't need any of that. But I'm only getting 3 negatives for this. I could easily get... Well, if I still had shown, I could have gotten... I should get these. I only have so many left. Been eating on those I choose for a good bit. Is there any reason for me to take the negative now? I'm rolling in shot for a Burglar, right? Do I roll for the Burglar though? Do I I think I need to get to anti-24, right? Before I get the burglar. Let me check lines. 6. It only goes to 16 E20. I can do E20 easily. What's it called again? Nanams, yeah. Nanams. I have 2 double tags, so I don't have to get rid of Troubadour. I can save him for just money. I don't think I need him for scoring at this point. I believe my scoring is high enough. If I want to keep the scoring specifically for only mimes to get the gold, I probably need Troubadour for a good bit longer. But if I roll into another double cola, I'm definitely still taking it. Like, there's just no way I don't. Where's Bunny? Bunny! This is my best run, I'd say, ever, probably. I don't know, I've ran some really good runs into the ground because of my stupidness. So, I don't know if this is actually my best ever run. But it's definitely a stacked run. If I lose this, I'm gonna feel really bad. Let's play some on my other. I want to keep it right where it is, just because I'm not confident in that negative tag being a bad idea. I don't think it's a good idea either, but I feel like there's a chance that's pretty decent to get good stuff. Alrighty. This is one I lost, right? New run, please. Thank you. You son of a bitch. I still am okay with this son of a bitch of a game right there. That was you. Ooh, man, that makes me mad because the stray was too small. Makes me mad. How dog shit that start is. Jesus. Shoot, let's do it. Best Joker in the game right there. Yeah, throwback, lift it up. Damn, there we go. Sure, whatever. I'll take it, I guess. It's pretty good. I do need to open this troubadour. But troubadour. I'll take troubadour. Yeah, Hangman. Oh, I should have took Terra too. Since I have credit card, I forgot I had credit card there. I forgot I had the credit card. Oh no. I might be cooked. I might have goofed around too much, man. Buddy. Hey, bud. Why'd you drop it, bud? I gave it to you. fair and square, and he dropped it. I'm gonna go into debt slowly and die. That sucks. Emily? No, Emily. Oh, that's funny. Let's do that, yeah. I can't destroy my credit card. Do I get another troubadour or do I get another throwback? Rental throwback. I feel like adding a polychrome to my troubadour would be the best play. But I feel like the funny play is to do throwback. I already have a hanged man. But it's a rental throwback, so hopefully it doesn't keep the rental. I'm guessing it doesn't, right? No, with an onk, right? It doesn't. Ooh, what if I go up to negative 40 in debt? No, that is hilarious if I do that. Oh my god. Well, that's the most hilarious thing to do here. I'm just gonna do that. Now I can go up to negative 20. Hell yeah. I can take that. If I can make this work somehow, oh my god. If I get 5 of these credit cards, it would be 1.5 to the 5th, which is 7.6 times mult. With the mult of like plus 5 is 10, I believe. Or is it 10? No, it starts at 14, right? It starts at like 14. 14 times 7.6 times 100 chips. 11. I would have 340,000. I could do it. Problem is getting to that point is gonna be a little, I think I can manage maybe. I think I go for rough jump, clearly. Since also I meant to get rid of all of those, but see these. That's okay. It's not great. Nothing. How wonderful. I was hoping I can get something for econ, but it looks like I might get nothing for econ and just die. That's a queen, so I have a 4 already. I think that's off. But I do have a bunch of discards, but should be enough. I really needed that extra dollar. Like, I really needed that extra dollar. Well, the funniest move is to get this riffraff. Econ from something. And it should help my scoring stay up to par. Holographic would be really nice right now. No, I'm gonna have no econ though, so hopefully I don't die. Rebate? Ooh, DNA though. Damn, no DNA this time around. Unless I get rid of Joker Stencil. But if I get mail and rebate, I have just enough. Oh, they have malt. Every time's malt and this has malt. Let's get a spectrum. If I couldn't get this, then I might not. Interesting. It's not worth it though, not anymore. My glass is a 3, my 8 ball is an 8 buffer, but I don't have any 8s. Photo chat could be okay. Something needs more malt. I kinda wanted to go hack, but I'll just keep this on my king. No, there's no discards. Start with 0 discards. What a bitch. I don't think the flush wins since I barely won last time. But we'll see. What? Oh, no more Joker slots for that to buff. Anything. Yikes. So I have to sell my mail and rebate if I want to live. 2,205. 3 of those would be 6,600. How am I getting 3 of those? I don't fucking know. I don't think I can. I'm not making it that much farther than anyway. Because getting rid of this mail and rebate probably gets me killed too. We can make it work. Maybe. And buff full house or flush or something. Two pair. Just do two pair then. It's fine. That'll be ×2 mult soon. This is gonna get debuffed soon. ×2 better than a +4. 14. 17. Yeah, so ×2 is better than the +4 that it's gonna give me, but the +10 mult is 6 more, so +7. 7 times that, 11.5. 17-ish, 34. And then the 10 plus 3 is 13. 6.5. Oh, wait, yeah. If I do this, it gives this one an extra mult because it gets rid of a card. Extra molt times 3 again. There we go. That's very nice. Of course, now we can make these all spades. Sure. Why not? Why not? Spades. Nah, let's just play it as is for now. You got +8 times 1.5, and then times 3. I don't think that wins yet. Yeah, it doesn't quite win. Alright, so far I'm loving this. It's worth 1 sell value, so okay, that works fine. Still gives me more stuff. I'm fine with it. Trimming some more fat. Go ahead and get rid of that now. Oh wait, yeah, 2 pairs to the buffed one, right? 40 times 3. So it's about as much as a straight. Not as much as a flush though. Might be able to make it through gold with this. Delivery guy, my dude. Generational debt is real, bro. I'm hoping, I'm hoping to get another one without dying somehow. I'm really hoping not to die. There should be only 1 sell value, I believe. Imagine I get the reroll surplus and just murder myself with that. Yeah, I guess it's just this. I go for this and maybe another planet. 2 pairs easy enough to make for now. Let's do it. 2 pair, hell yeah. That's lucky. That was really lucky to get that one. Oh. Wait a second, what did it just break? Wait. Oh no, it broke the right thing. It broke the thing I wanted it to break. Duh, I put something in its way, obviously. I just completely forgot. Class 3? Well, I think as long as I play 2 pairs, it's okay. So I'm missing 7 8s. 7 and my 8s are lower. 5 4. 5 and 4 are also lower down. I don't have as many. 8s are lower down. This is my first 6, so I want to do this. Oh, I can still activate 2 pair with those guys. I forgot. That 2 pair buff did a lot there. Thank goodness. This is the gambling run, baby. Hell yeah. We are up, bro. We are up right now. This is what I call up. Fuck yeah. Ooh, the Sweet Baron. That I have so many kings for. I have so many kings. I kind of want to use certificate and then just sell it, because then if I don't sell it, then the Joker stencil won't have enough mold for me to live. It's only $2 to get these both. So I guess I get a standard pack as well. Gold card, red seal. Yeah, guess I'll take that. Let's do this and let's sack the Baron. Keep certificate. For just a moment, and then I sell certificate. Also very nice to get another 5. Maybe I buff 5s then. I can buff the 3 into a 5. If I keep this, I get the negative 41 debt. I can get more gold seal with it though. I gotta think about the gold seal. I still have all my checks and kings. 10. I don't have all my 8s or 4s. Or I still have 4 3s. But I just don't think I can live with that. I don't think I can live with that. Pretty certain I wouldn't live. But if I actually can win with this, so my goodness, like just that's ridiculous that I can win with this kind of crazy shenanigans. Shoot, I could use more fives. Or I go for gold. Do I use more fives? I mean, it looks like I could use more fives here. Since I have 3 of them. I feel like since I'm gambling, why don't I just do 7s? I think it's already fallen off the boat at that point, right? Let's go with 5s. I think it'll be okay to go with 5s. It's a terrace seal, so I'm taking it. Popcorn. I've gotta have something to break. I guess it's a perishable, so it's not a big deal to break it. Sad to lose the 2-pair though. That would have been pretty decent. I forgot to do some serpent. Dang it. maybe that's enough. It is enough. Well, yeah. 5s and 3s. I swear, eventually I'm getting all credit cards. I swear to God, that's my goal here. If I don't get all credit cards, then I have failed. I have failed everyone. $10,000. That's pretty low. I didn't get a flush house again. But I do have a normal flush or a 2-pair. Oh man. Dude, if I just got another flush house, bro, look at those, bro. Oh. I should have checked my deck more times. I probably could have gotten it if I played the odds better. Alright, let's go and run. That was really fun. That was a really fun run. Could have saved the seed for later. Play it again. Maybe I could have got something better. It was fun. I like fun. Heck yeah. Let's get it. Mr. Showman. Okay, that's probably worth it. What's the straight? Flush. Almost a straight flush. Oh man, one more dollar and I'm gonna go to that. rental credit card. Now that is generational debt right there. Eternal rental credit card. That is way worse than what I got last time. My brain. Okay, I think I need to go. Good morning, good day, and good night. My brain is all fuzzy, sleepy. So I'll see y'all later. Bye. It's a shame I wanted to just get through.